At the core of trigonometry, there are three basic trig functions: sine, cosine, and tangent. The easiest way to describe these functions is to relate them to a right triangle. So here we have a right triangle with an angle of theta. So this side will be labeled A, this will be B, and C will be the hypotenuse. So then sine can be described as the ratio of B to C, or the opposite side to the hypotenuse. So sine of theta is equal to B over C. And then cosine of theta can be described as the ratio of the adjacent side to the hypotenuse. So cosine of theta equals A over C. And then finally, the tangent of theta can be described as the ratio of the opposite side to the adjacent side. So tan of theta equals B over A. Using this, we can derive some formulas for sine, cosine, and tangent. So now we have the Pythagorean theorem: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And now we can divide both sides by c squared. So we would get a squared over c squared plus b squared over c squared equals c squared over c squared. And then this becomes, since we know that a over c is equal to the cosine, we can rewrite this as cosine theta squared plus sine theta squared, because b over c is equal to the sine of the theta. And then finally, c squared over c squared should equal 1. And now we get the Pythagorean property, which says that the square of the cosine plus the square of the sine of an angle must equal to 1. So if you have one or the other, you can calculate the one that you're missing. And then finally, we have the relation of tangent to sine and cosine. So you know that tangent is equal to b over a. So then if you divide the sine by the cosine, sine theta is equal to b over c, and cosine theta is equal to a over c. So if you divide b over c by c over c, the two c's cancel out, and then you get b over a, which is just the tangent right there. So you can express this relation as such: tan theta is equal to sine theta over cosine theta. However, this is a bit problematic when you have angles that are either negative or they might be equal to 90 or above 90, because if you have a right triangle like this, if this angle equals 90, you can't really make a triangle. Or if this angle exceeds 90 like this, you can't make a triangle either. So it's hard to express angles that are not acute angles in this format.